Hi guys, so this is a short little video, a little vlog about a slightly iffy subject that no one seems to be really addressing or talking about. It's the subject of transgenderism, and it's the subject of protecting our younger generation. I woke up this morning really feeling this, and I wish to address it. Are you, like me, picking up and seeing right now in our world that our younger people are being told that it's cool to be non-gender, to not have a fucking gender? Transgenderism is being marketed by the global elite, by the powers that be, to our younger generations. And they're being told that it's cool to be... to not have a gender. So, I'm picking up this morning, obviously, that there's quite a strong agenda behind this. What's that agenda? Well, it's really simple, actually. In these coming times, as we're moving into frequencies of New Earth, which is about the divine masculine and the divine feminine meeting internally and externally, the powers that be, they know this, right? They know that the divine union of masculine and feminine is taking place right now on the planet Earth. And this meeting of divine masculine and feminine is going to be the energy that makes the patriarchy obsolete. And the powers that be, i.e. the patriarchy, i.e. the people that run our governments and our system, they know this, and they're freaking out. They're freaking the fuck out because they know they're losing us. They know that we're outgrowing them and their system. And so they're creating all this shenanigans to try and counteract our awakening. And, my friends, they are targeting our young people with a transgender agenda. That rhymes, hey. But actually I shouldn't laugh because it's not that funny. So where I'm going with this, my brothers and sisters watching this, thank you for watching this, is that as I'm in my 40s and I'm starting to feel a little bit of the energy of like protectorship, and like I'm not an elder, I'm nowhere near being an elder, but I'm starting to feel like I'm starting to gently move a little bit into that energy of like looking out for the younger generations. And if our younger generations are being targeted with an agenda to make them neuter, which ultimately is about stopping procreation of the human species, then as the slightly older generation, I would say that we have a duty to do something about this. What do you reckon? Or do we just sit back and watch our young people lap up like being brainwashed that to not have a sex is cool? Right? We need to address this, my friends. I'm really happy that you're watching this with me. It's a really like a squidgy subject. This is not something that's very easy to talk about. I'm enjoying talking about it with you today on social media. If you are feeling this topic, please share this video afterwards, because I think we really need to get this out there, and we need to do something. We need to nip this transgender agenda movement, and we need to nip it in the bud, is what we need to do. With love, but with also an element of fierceness. Because it's not okay. It's not okay that our young ones are being told essentially not to procreate, that it's not okay to be a man. It's not even okay to be a woman. But it's cool to be, neuter. Probably this video is going to trigger a bunch of people. That's fine. No problem. Judge away. Judge me. However, those of you that are listening, watching, who are with me on this, feeling this, can we start maybe brainstorming about what we can actually do about this? I'll give you an example. At Buddhafields Festival in the UK last year, which is the festival that I've been performing at and giving my heart to for the last 18 years, I really witnessed the transgender thing very present in our conscious festival. And I ran a men's workshop for the brothers. And after the festival, I was contacted by Buddhafield management and told, Bob, you are hereby banned from ever running a workshop at Buddhafields Festival again. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And they told me that my workshop was too masculine. So I'm apparently never allowed to offer a workshop at our most conscious UK festival ever again. I'm sharing this because this is an example of the agenda playing out right in front of our eyes in our conscious movement, brothers and sisters. They are infiltrating our conscious movement. So I would say that let's really get a bit fierce with this. Bring in the fierceness, bring in the fierce masculine and the fierce feminine that stands up and looks out for its children and says, no, this isn't coming into our movement. Don't buy it. It has a horrible agenda. Can you feel the energy of what I'm speaking of? They are trying to neuter our children and our up-and-coming younger generations so they can't procreate, so they can't create future children, and so that they can't be in their divine masculine and feminine, which is the divine energy that is being called to anchor on this planet Earth right now to replace the patriarchy. So the powers that be, they're having a go at counteracting the divine meeting of masculine and feminine through creating a non-binary transgender thing in our society and then making it cool and trendy. It's a really edgy subject. I can feel some of you squirming. I'm squirming a bit, but I'm also bringing this to the table. It needs to be looked at and addressed and brainstormed. What can we do about this? We are sovereign beings. I don't know what we can do about it, but this is the first step, is talking about it and bringing it to the table, bringing it to social media, speaking about it. I don't have the solutions yet for this, but I would say maybe a first step would be actually to start creating workshops for the younger brothers and the younger sisters at our conscious festivals to really here we go. Let's just amp up the men's work and the women's work. Simple. Let's just amp it up. Let's just take it to the next level, and let's actually intend that we can reach the younger generation with the men's work and with the women's work and with the mixed work, bringing the sexes together. That's what's coming through for me right now. I know that I'm being called to really step up my offerings with men's work. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do that at Buddhafields Festival. Thank you, Buddhafields Festival. I have always loved you, but you make it very difficult for people like me who are showing up. But hey, I'm not here to backstab anything. We're all on our own path. How do I end positively without... I don't want to slag off anyone. I'll just leave it like this. These are fierce times, my friends. Is there fierceness in you? Is there lion power that's like starting to roar with like what is going on and the state of our world, well, don't be afraid of that fierce lion inside of you. We are not placid, apathetic humans. We are warriors of the soul and warriors of the heart. And we're here to make changes. That's what this time is all about. And it's time to embody this and to be able to bring the fierceness, the lion power to the table, and for it to be welcomed and not wronged and shamed. Feel it. Feel your lion warrior power in the heart. It's fucking awesome. Feel it. I'm speaking it through for you and for me. Lion power. With joy. Let's look this bollocks in the eye and tell it where to go. Transgender agenda. Off you go. You do not have the best interests of our younger people at heart. Quite the opposite. So let's make some sacred boundaries and go tell it where to go. Don't welcome it into your conscious festival. It has an agenda. It's a horrible agenda. Let's not allow this to take root in our societies. I won't preach anymore. I'll end with laughter and joy. We've got to also remember how to laugh about this. And I'll end and I'll show you a really cool painting on the wall where I'm staying in New Zealand right now. Look at this. Pretty cool, hey? And yes, actually it is quite feminine and I'm a man. So here's the masculine and here's an example of the beautiful feminine painted on the wall. I don't know what my point is. It feels really good to speak like this. Thank you for listening to me if you've made it this far. This is an issue, apparently. I'm seeing it. A lot of the younger people there are just totally confused about masculine and feminine right now. And I would say it's our duty to help them a bit. And that what I'm getting is about upping the men's work, upping the women's work, and bringing it deliberately and specifically to the younger generations in their 20s, early 20s. I think this is they're being targeted. And let's tell them about healthy masculinity. And sisters, let's tell your younger sisters about healthy divine feminine. And sisters, tell your younger sisters about the healthy masculine. So they can then in turn encourage it in their young men that they're alongside. So we can not allow this divine meeting to be blocked in any way. Yeah? Are you with me? Are you feeling this? We can do something about this. We are not little sheep anymore. We're fucking multi-dimensional powerhouses. And if you're anything like me, you're really starting to feel that in your being right now, right? I'll leave it there. Thank you for listening. Please share this video if you know anyone who's struggling with the transgender thing. If there's any young people that you know of that are really struggling with this, please share it with them or their parents so they can start questioning this transgender movement thing that isn't really so nice, actually. Thank you for listening. My name is Bob. I'm a musician and a human. Lots of love. Have a good day. Bye. Bye.